The challenge is we have to collectively build a healthy ecosystem for creators, inventors, and so we need to unite ourselves towards the advanced IT-driven and technology. The IT-driven economic growth and innovation is going to offer the milestone success for the
अच्छा वीडियो ऐसे ही है ना
स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग
depends on the preservation of intellectual property.
चेक करना
Which we are Smart India hackathon is regularly nothing more than a million students and several thousand problems stated. We need to learn that how much of intellectual property we have created simply in the Smart India hackathon and not going into the various the products which students are creating. How many of those IP we have protected? That's where we need to bring the harmony in our operation. That's where we need to bring each and every bit of our IP creation and protection. That will be the real thing. It's building the foundation of the basic. So we all need to work together. We all need to explain the idea. We all need to emphasize the value of intellectual property in advancing the society and denomination of in this Viksit Bharat. What we will collectively give is going to set the pace of this Viksit Bharat. And I am Christian. The academic institutions are playing a total role. There are 256% growth in patent filing by CMPs. And then 2% jump in the patent grant to the academic institution. So I find that we carry out and encourage the research which is applied, which is systematically designed to this approach. We all need to collectively work and make sure that specifically in the research which we are designed and they are systematically developed to ensure that they have the commercial life. Commercialization of academic research is going to be the new agenda. And that's everything under various rules has emphasized on innovation. We are regulating the research. Research innovation, intellectual property which we get. And I am happy that the ICT has taken up this initiative to separate this. The particular initiative which has been taken up by the ICT is addressing all the academic institutions. It's a matter that how we have that realizing the value of this innovation. And that's the realization of the resources will help us in realizing the needs. I congratulate the ICT for planning such a wonderful initiative of a well-IPD. We look forward to support this from the Office of Civil Engineer in realizing the fruits of the IPD which is designed by you. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity and communicating my request for sharing my views on this occasion. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sitaram sir and other dear.
Thank you so much, sir, and thanks for addressing this gathering of academic institutions, faculty members, researchers, and students. So, really grateful for spending your time with us and addressing the audience on this occasion of World Creativity and Innovation Day. Thanks, Dr. Pandit. So, on behalf of AICT, I express gratitude to you. Moving ahead, we have Dr. Abhay, Honorable Vice Chairman and Chief Innovation Officer, MOE Innovation Cell, to address the gathering and share your views.
Thank you, Ramesh. For our presentation, we share our leader, Professor P.G. Kalam, and Chairman AICT. My dear friend, Professor Pandit, who has supported us in every possible way in this journey, guiding us formally and informally. Then we are also thankful to Dr. Sacha from WIPO for joining us. I think it's the beginning or initiation of a new relationship between WIPO and AICT, and I hope that this relationship is taken forward and it blossoms as we move forward. My innovation team here and my AICT colleagues. First, I would really like to congratulate all of you for organizing this initiative on World Creativity and Innovation Day. Usually, I think we are celebrating it for the first time in a sense. Before that, we used to celebrate the 15th of October, which is Abdul Kalam's earlier president, our President APJ Abdul Kalam Day as an innovation day. Very happy to actually celebrate this World Creativity Day. I think today we have a large number of already colleges and institutions joining us on YouTube. We have 3,500 plus institutions which have joined, and on the next we have around 300 plus. So I really want to thank all these institutions for joining us in large number and supporting our initiative. So today I will use this opportunity to discuss with all here what we are doing as Innovation Cell and what are our achievements and what is our roadmap. So let's go to the presentation. Next slide, please. So we started MIC, that is MOE Innovation Cell at AICT, and to be very honest, AICT has been our biggest supporter and champion, giving us not only moral support but also all the financial support, and hosting us here and guiding us on every aspect. We started MIC, that is MOE Innovation Cell, in 2018, and when we started working on it, there was hardly any talk of innovation and entrepreneurship across our technical institutions. But now, in the last 7 years, we have achieved many things, and I would like to actually share with you. But the formal philosophy of what we are working here is on 4 aspects. One is how we can promote and nurture problem-solving culture within our institution. Because many of our institutions ecosystem, this charge which we have ignited will continue to actually become bigger and actually convert it into a movement within institutions which are sustainable. Then how we can actually convert this problem-solving attitude which we are trying to inculcate into something really tangible and creating entrepreneurship so that our educational institute emerge as fountainheads of innovation and actually help in creating wealth for them. So that is another very important aspect. And then we want to create platforms where actually funding can also flow in to some of the great ideas which are coming from the educational institute. So building a comprehensive ecosystem from mindset creation till funding of our startups. So that is what we are doing. Next slide, please. And if you really look at the initiatives which we have built and the achievements which we have, and some of these achievements were highlighted by Utsav where when we started one program called as KAPILA, there was, we can say that more than 90% institutions, technical as well as non-technical, when we are talking about higher education institute, and never filed a patent ever. And majority of the patents which were getting filed were confined to some of the elite institutions. But now, if you really look at the profile of patents getting filed and even granted, we have tier 2, tier 3 institutions in large, and because of that, 266% rise is there. And I would really like to take this opportunity to once again thank the chairman, because he is really pushing on this aspect in a very, very high basis. Then we are creating a large number of platforms for hackathons, innovation challenges, and so on. Because what we feel is that still there is a lot of platforms. There are no enough platforms in this country. There are great creativity of large number of youngsters across KICT institutions and even non-technical institutions to showcase. Because they are the key decision makers. They say which programs they will fund and which programs they will not fund. So we have to educate management to give push for innovation. Then the faculty members and teachers of that institution are again another stakeholders for me, and they should be approached very differently. There has to be a lot of training and hand-holding, because they need to ensure that when great idea comes, that teacher or that faculty member actually handholds it and takes it. And then, most importantly, our young brains and our young minds, the students, to which they have to challenge them to think out of box, because those are the people who are without any baggage and can think out of box. Apart from that, we are also focusing on schools. When we are talking about schools, again, all these three stakeholders, management, teachers, and students And this is what Unat Pandit was talking about. And this is the impact of our KAPILA program, which is there. So, sir, if you really look at the back blue, it is number of patents filed, and if you really look at the light blue bar, it is number of patents granted. So you can see that in 2018-19, 662 was in terms of patent granting. Filing, there is already a big thing, but I believe that the real story is like blue bars where it's getting granted. So this is because of our intervention, and I hope Dr. Sacha will be happy to know that there is in last year there is such a surge in patent filing and getting granted in this. Next slide. And this has possibly happened, that outcome has been there because of our very, very systematic intervention. And that intervention which we are doing to our team, when other people are actually leading, is our institution innovation councils. Now we have this councils in 15,000 institutions, as I was talking about. It is covering all stages. What is this council? This council is a group of individuals who keep an educational institute, and we guide and handhold the institution. We are the most senior people in the institution on what kind of programs and what kind of initiatives they should conduct within their institution on monthly or fortnightly basis. And they give them a very regular of the events they need to do. And if they follow those events very systematically based on our requirements, then we will ensure that an innovation ecosystem gets established within their organization. And because of all our interventions, we have more than 8,800 now ideas in the startup field. They have registered startups in the education institute. And many of the other ideas they are 6 and above, and about 80,000 ideas are there which are below 1 to 4. So if you just look at the purple and the green one, all these ideas are really in a position we can take them forward as startups, and we will start seeing good results. On the left side, you will see some staggering, amazing numbers about students and faculty members which are actually participating in this innovation ecosystem. This IICs now, it's there for last 6 years, 5-6 years now, and the kind of momentum which it has gained is something very, very phenomenal. And this is, we are talking about this year's only initiative. We are not talking about the cumulative. If you look at the cumulative number, is going to be far, far bigger than what we have shown. Next slide. Another very important initiative which Unat spoke about was the Smart India Hackathon, which is our flagship initiative. Now it has become the world's biggest hackathon and open innovation model, where more than 54,000 teams participate in the second round, or what we can say the national round. Before that, there are a large number of teams, uncountable number of teams which participate at a regional or institute level round. And during the grand finale, we have more than 10,000 students actually traveling across the country working on their idea. That is the third round. So that's what, and we are very happy that our Honorable Prime Minister supports this initiative and has been present for all the Smart India Hackathon editions till date when we have started it from 2007. Next. And this is again the stats of Smart India Hackathon. I will not get into now due to time constraint. But just it is something very unprecedented. Nowhere in the world it happens. And for Professor Dr. Sacha's information, I would just like to inform here that India is the only country which organizes hackathon as a national mission. Next.